Some things attract while other things repel, and this is not random. The lodestone draws iron to itself, while the magnet does not draw copper. There is a sympathy between lodestone and iron, an affinity, a resonance, and there is no such sympathy with copper. This observation, extended across all of nature, is the doctrine of sympathy and antipathy. Everything in existence has sympathies. Things it naturally draws toward, harmonizes with, strengthens. And everything has antipathies. Things it naturally repels, conflicts with, weakens. These attractions and repulsions are not choices. They are properties. They are part of what each thing is. The cat and the mouse are antipathetic. The bee and the flower are sympathetic. The vine grows toward the elm. The olive and the oak do not flourish side by side. These are observations anyone can make. The tradition extended these observations into subtler domains. Certain stones are sympathetic to certain planets. Certain plants are antipathetic to certain diseases. Certain words resonate with certain powers. The task of the magician is to learn these relationships, not to invent them, but to discover what already exists. Consider your own experience. There are people you feel immediately at ease with, as if you had known them before. There are places that feel right to you, that strengthen you. There are activities that energize rather than drain. These are your sympathies. And there are the opposites, people who exhaust you, places that disturb you, activities that deplete your reserves. These are your antipathies. The wise person organizes life around sympathies and manages antipathies carefully. You cannot avoid all antipathetic influences, but you can limit exposure. You cannot be surrounded only by sympathetic forces, but you can cultivate them deliberately. In magical practice, sympathy is the channel through which influence flows. When you want to invoke a planetary power, you gather things sympathetic to that planet: colors, stones, plants, times, words. You build a field of sympathy that attracts and amplifies the influence you seek. Antipathy is equally useful. When you want to repel an influence, you employ what is antipathetic to it. Protection often works through strategic antipathy, placing what repels between yourself and what threatens. What are your natural sympathies? What strengthens you by its mere presence? What are your natural antipathies? What weakens you, and how can you limit its access? What have you been fighting that you should simply avoid? What have you been avoiding that you should cultivate? Sympathy and antipathy govern all things. Learn to read them, and you learn to work with the grain of reality rather than against it.